AMD is up over 70% this year. Let's take a look at the charts to see where we can go from here. So first, the good. I like that AMD is in a nice bullish uptrend and that they recently teamed up with Microsoft to make AI processors.
Now, I like that we are actually pulling back going into earnings. I generally don't like to see a stock trade up into the earnings report because a lot of that hot money will sell if the report isn't perfect.
AMD has pulled back close to 20% from its swing high, and that is a great time to start building a position. I really like this range that we've been consolidating in for the last month or so between 107 and 120, and earnings on Tuesday, August 1st will likely be the next catalyst. And lastly, hopping onto the weekly real quick, I like this bull flag that we are forming. All right, now the bad. I never like to see these big red candles, double tops, or a series of lower lows. It means that the sellers are in control and there could be more downside. So we have formed a new downtrend inside of the larger uptrend that we have been in, but this is just a normal correction. Now you could make a case that we did form a bear flag here where we get a sharp move down followed by trading up for a short period of time before we break the lower trend line of the bear flag. Don't like to see that, but I do have a feeling that we are going to hold this 110 level till earnings. And lastly, you can see that we are stuck right in the middle of the short-term downtrend and the longer-term uptrend, right at 110. This is a really key level.
Okay, so just some final thoughts. AMD is basically a coin flip right here before earnings. Now the stock is down 20% from its swing high, and I always like to see that when you're going into earnings, but we are right in the middle of this short-term downtrend and this long-term uptrend, as you can see with the arrow. So I think the best way to play this is to put on a half position before earnings. If the stock gaps up, well, then you have a high quality problem because you didn't put on your full position and you still have a gain. And if the stock gaps down, you can fill out the rest of your position.